Hey, welcome to the Loose Lemire channel. Welcome to your weekly reading. We are going to do, I know, we are going to do another full-on reading for the week of the 4th of April to the 10th of April. I'm tracking this energy of people who are moving through this double current split of energy where things feel slow and fast at the same time, underwhelming and quite overwhelming at the same time in tandem. Because I'm feeling that there's this spiritual current that's happening and taking place that is being reflected in reality in a certain way, but also not like things are moving so slow in reality, but they're also moving fast at the same time. And for those of you that might be feeling that might be something that speaks to you. Otherwise, honestly, we'll just see what pops off here. If it feels like the world is moving too slow for you, but also really fast and big, this might be the reading for you. I'm gonna just, say that. I want to see which decks want to talk to us today. I think I'm gonna use the same decks I was using last week. Okay. So, what is your guidance? God? Spirit? Lord? Please give me a message I can understand and clearly convey to the person watching this to help them in their lives. What is the guidance for the week ahead? Absolutely. That's a lot. You're doing a lot. Oh. I'm seeing something about not pushing too hard for change, and letting things happen in the time that they need to happen, because they will happen. But you not sort of being the instigator of that happening. And I feel like that's probably most likely like an internal thing. What? I don't understand that. We have the Knight of Cups, the Temperance in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in the upright. So the two upright cards are the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this could be like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday type thing, honestly. But I just feel like the week may start off, if I read it like that, the week may start off fairly optimistic. Oh fuck, and end in a way that feels unfulfilling. But here's the thing, I feel like something comes in at the end of the week to help with what may not have sort of worked out during the week. If I was reading that as a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing, that's what I would see, because what I'm seeing is this Knight moving through all of these things to give a cup to these two people that need it. So if this isn't you and this is spirit or someone in your life, I feel like this is a person. At the end of the week or sometime this week, you'll get something that is helpful. Something that will sort of reignite you, something that will give you what you need for the moment to carry on. I don't feel like it's going to give you what you 100% want, but it's going to be something that you sort of need to move on to the next step. Something helpful. It could even be like a reality check, smack in the face, but like a good one. Okay, so let's get into the guidance. So I feel like this is your dream, right? This thing that you've been going for, this thing that you've been wanting to do or go for, slowly been merrily traveling your way to, that has been having some hijinks to it. Is slow and steady is your friend. And I'm not saying go purposefully slow. I feel like this week, something that'll really help you is to not push. If you have to, I don't know. I feel like I just have to really describe what pushing means, because if you have to call this person, that person, this person, that department, this thing, drive here, pick up this and do this and that, I don't think that's bad. That's not feeling like pushing. I'm trying to figure out what pushing is here in this situation. If there was one phrase I could use to summarize what I'm seeing and picking up here, is move slow. Move slow, because I feel like if you move too fast, you might miss the window of opportunity. So like move cautiously, move slow, because I just feel like I'm seeing if you move too fast, you may not get the pieces that you needed, or this night might miss you, right? If these people are too fast to get into the church, or if they're too into what they're doing and don't look up in time, they might look up too late and miss that this window has solace for them inside. They may not even be going to a church, they might just be walking. But if they also walk too fast and they know that this is a church or whatever, and they want to go in so quickly, they might miss what this night is bringing for them. And these people here, unfortunately, they're out the tower, but I feel like if they're moving too fast, they might get to a point in the tower where there are no windows for them to jump out and not get terribly injured in the tower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like victory is yet to come, right? It's yet to come. The messenger hasn't arrived yet. So wait for the messenger to arrive. Yeah, the guidance is to wait for the messenger to arrive. Oh, I mean, like, go slow, go cautiously. Like, I'm really just seeing this guy moving through each of these scenes and getting to these people. Now, the Six of Cups in reverse to me always screams mature, like maturity, growing up, XYZ. Here I feel like they're not quite in the space that they need to be to handle what they need to handle up until this guy comes with a seventh cup and exposes them to the dreams that they could have, the many opportunities that they could have coming up. I don't know how this relates to like your real life. is what I'm... Oh my God. That's so crazy. Commitment. Ghostlands, which talks about time. Ghostlands in reverse talks about time. Talks about the past is happened. Future is not happened yet. It's essentially, to me in this deck, it's my time card. It's not rushing to get to XYZ. So right, not rushing. And then we have rescue. And this is 17 and 16. That's crazy. Everything is in reverse. But this is rescue. Remember, this person comes here and says something. These people, by going slower, yeah, some shit happens because they have to jump out of a damn window, but at least they have a chance of, you know, sidestepping a cataclysmic event. Not, again, nothing crazy is happening in your world, right? That I know of. But it's more so like, hey, if you woke up a minute later, you would, I don't know, you wouldn't have been in the bathroom when like dirt came out of the faucet because it's broken. Like, you would have, I don't know your life, but yeah, these people sort of passing by that window of opportunity, albeit it's the tower. But yeah, this rescue, very, very cool. So but rescue, though, talks about being able to rescue yourself and not romanticizing life. But then we also have commitment here. And commitment here is sort of this is so many messages that are coming in my head. Commitment here is sort of telling me that you may not... Okay. Oh shit. Commitment talks about an energy of it being, you know, the right time. Then we have time here, and rescue saying, don't romanticize. You need to be the one to do what you need to do. Who is the rider? Who is the Knight of Cups? Is the Knight of Cups you, or is the Knight of Cups someone else? I'm going to say both. The timing may not be right for you to fully make a commitment. Commitment is in the upright, but there will be something that you are working on in your world that you will be that you're guided to make a commitment to, that you're guided to engage in and enter into, but now may not be, you know, the right time for that. And this commitment can be anything ranging from buying a car, a relationship, buying a relationship, signing the papers. I don't know. It may be that, but this commitment is okay. There's just something here about the timing of it, but I want to stretch time to, now that this is here, just to respect this energy that this brings. This opportunity is a blessed opportunity, I should say. This thing that's coming into your world, but it's almost like up to you to make it what it needs to be also. So this may have to do with other people in your world that are presenting something to you, and it's up to you to see how you want to engage with it and how deeply you want to engage with it or them. And almost being aware that, like, it's gonna take work, right? It's gonna take work. Okay. Going a little bit more into Ghostlands, go a little bit deeper. It also talks about substance, like reality. So these are our sister messages here about fantasy, romanticizing the good old days, the Six of Cups. That really adds some color to the Six of Cups. And talking about thinking of a place where everything is sunshine and roses. I feel like this night, if this is a person or an opportunity that's coming your way, really consider it. Make sure that it's balanced. Make sure that it serves you first, and see where it fits in your plan. But it might be a realistic thing to really consider, as it helps you move, as it helps you move through life by like living each day at a time and seeing, how does this help me for now, and maybe how does this help me how does this help me for now, and then deal with the future later. Because whatever this is might take you out of where you're at now. I'm gonna clarify some cards here. I really want to clarify some cards here. This message got me all twisted up in the game. Okay. Weird. It's very interesting. Okay. Clarifying the Knight of Cups as the Eight of Wands. This is funny. This is the messenger. And we do have an Eight of Wands reversed in this reading. That's really funny. This guy is blocked. This is a message that's coming for these people. And the Three of Wands is in reverse. These people have not received this message yet. So okay, and this Tower, these cards, they flipped out in the upright, and then they sort of got hit by the box and flipped out in the reverse. And this is the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. So this could be a conflict averted, again with the Tower, but I feel like this is, again, a victory that has been also subverted, right? And we have a victory subverted here with the Six of Wands as well. I know you can't see the cards. It's just, I'm going to try my best. With the Six of Wands, we have some panic with the Knight of Swords and the Sun in reverse. Okay. So I feel like what these clarifiers add to the message is there's some inspiration coming through to the situation that you've been going through. And I feel like some of this inspiration that's coming through is your ability to realize that life is happening and it's happening now. And there are some choices that you need to make. There's some moves that you need to make. And looking at the moves that are at hand, which ones you want to, partake in more than others. With commitment here, there are opportunities, or an opportunity that is quite good. It's a good time to enter into things that are worth your time, that feel good, and that bring you back that joy, and that may put you in a balance that makes more sense. It might still be difficult, in the way that, you know, starting a new job is, starting a new relationship is, sometimes you have to relearn someone new. You have to relearn this company's role and skill. Starting a new business, you have to now learn to do what you do, you know, serving people and all that paperwork and stuff. So there is some difficulty here. And so I feel like you, as the person that's going through life, I'm just going to speak to you, is oh fuck. I feel like you see a situation, or you've seen a situation that has given you an epiphany in some way where you go, okay, and you want to course correct. I feel like maybe you thought that was going to be a path of victory, but it wasn't. And you begin to course correct. But I feel like while you are moving through that story, or have already moved to that story, a message here is something is coming in that might lead you to some other outcome, to some other path that is way more suited with this commitment coming up here. Yeah. Making a choice. Thank you. So I don't know who stayed till the end for this mess of a deep dive into a weekly energy. But I feel like you with the talisman and wide open, you're open to new experiences, but you're also open to redoing old things in a different way. So you get to decide. I know the message of talisman is really, that's a thick ass message of saying if you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it this time? You know where the hole is, treasure that wisdom. So it's basically talking about how, you know, here you are faced with an important choice. You can move forward cautiously or look for another path. And I feel like both options are really viable, because with wide open here, I feel like your senses are in a newer place, a more mature place that isn't so wishy-washy anymore. You've evolved, you've grown, and you know what you're, not what you're capable of, but you know where you're coming from, and you know what's real, and you know what's a lot more important to you. Like, you've moved through sifting through, okay, this is actually important to me. Time off on the weekend is important to me. Being with a partner that, you know, will hold my hand in public is important. You know what I mean? Like, just little things like that. Because I don't think this is like a major cataclysmic thing. It just always feels like that because you're using these tools that have so much powerful energy, but it's literally like, hey, you cut yourself on a wall, paper cut, whatever. So I feel like there are some pricklings of opportunity that come up this week, some whispers of hey, why not here, or hey, what about this, or hey, spend more time on here, or hey, pick up the phone call, hey, call this person, that come through this week. And if you are in the right place, you will either pick up that call, or, you know, you will do that thing or not do that thing because it wasn't for you to do anyway. But I feel like even if whatever happens here, you are guided to be in a more realistic sense in your world and look at things in a realistic way. If you are going to look at things in a dreamy way, that's, I think, fine in a way, but I don't think you can ignore, I don't think you will be able to ignore the reality that you need to pay attention to. Yeah, I think you'll be looking at things, I see what this is. I feel like you'll be looking at things in such a way that you're hip to the game. Like, you know, manifestation is real, you know that spirit is real in there, you know that your spiritual team will cover you, woo woo woo, but you also know that I have to eat tomorrow, and so, you know, I'm gonna do this, or, you know, I have to take care of XYZ tomorrow, so in as much as spirit has my back, I have to sleep at 9 p.m. instead of 3 a.m. because I need to be up at 5. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you'll know the realities of the situation and you'll make choices accordingly. Because usually when I see the guidance, I mean, there's some people who've seen the guidance and go, man, I should have done that, because maybe they saw it too late. But I feel like I am skeptical about what too late actually means in life. So I digress. Keep your light on, good luck. I'll see you next time. Oh my God.